Hi friends, in the last session we have discussed that constructor, right? We discussed as part of last session constructor concept. Constructor in Python, okay? Normally constructor is a special method in Python and the constructor should be declared as underscore underscore init underscore underscore. Constructor will be executed at the time of object creation automatically. And the main purpose of constructor, okay, the main purpose of constructor to declare and initialize instance variables. For object, the constructor block will be executed only once. Constructor can take at least one argument, that should be self. Constructor is always optional, and it is if you are not providing any constructor, pvm will provide a default constructor. Okay, pvm will provide a default constructor. So just a normal program demonstration on constructor. Okay, first one. And second one will be with respect to constructor and method, one program demonstration. So if you observe here, I'm taking one constructor and taking one instance method. So inside constructor, if you are declaring like this, we can say these are instance variables. Okay, these are called what? Instance variable. So this is a class. Under this underscore underscore init underscore underscore is a constructor special method in Python. And the first one is a implicit variable. Okay, first one is implicit variable. So normally here self will be there. Instead of self, we can take any valid keyword argument, need not be special characters. Okay, so these three are arguments. Okay, these three are arguments which we are providing, but first one is a implicit variable. Constructor must and take one argument for implicit purpose. Okay, so this is nothing but what we discussed as part of in the last session as a constructor is a in Python. Okay, so here I have explained with respect to constructor and method. So now my target is I want to highlight the differences between constructor and method. What is the difference? Okay, what is the difference between? Okay, what is the difference between constructor and method? Okay, what is the difference between constructor and method in Python? Okay, what is the difference between constructor and method in Python? Okay, so observe here first constructor, sorry, method and constructor. Okay, method and constructor. Just observe the points one by one. First we will take method. So for method, name of the method. Okay, name of the method can be any name, can be any name. Name of the method can be any name, but name of the constructor. Okay, name of the constructor, name of the constructor should be, name of the constructor should be always underscore underscore init underscore underscore. Okay, next, second point, method will be executed if we call that method. Okay, method will be, okay, method will be executed. Okay, method will be executed if we call that method. Okay, method will be executed if we call that method. Okay, this is nothing but method. Constructor will be executed automatically at the time of object creation. Okay, constructor will be, a constructor will be executed. Okay, constructor will be executed automatically. Constructor will be executed automatically at the time of object creation. Next point, for object method can call any number of times. Okay, for object method can be called any number of times. Okay, any number of times. Per object, the constructor will be executed only once. Okay, per object constructor. Okay, per object constructor will be executed. Okay, per object constructor will be executed only once. Okay, per object constructor will be executed only once. Inside method we can write a business logic. Okay, inside method we can write a business logic. Okay, we can write a business logic. Next, inside constructor. Okay, constructor inside constructor we have to declare and initialize instance variable. We have to declare and initialize we have to declare and initialize instance variables. To declare and initialize instance variables. Next, name for method, first parameter is self as it is implicit variable. Okay, for sixth pointer for constructor also. Okay, for constructor also first parameter is self as it is implicit variable. Okay, clear, right? What is the difference between constructor and method? Means method and constructor, these are the differences. Okay, these are the clear, right? Next, so next concept is types of variables. Variables. Inside Python class, three types of variables are allowed. Three types of variables are allowed. Inside Python class, three types of variables are allowed. Okay, inside Python class, three types of variables are allowed. One is instance variable. Okay, first one is instance variables. Second one is static variables. Second one is static variables. Third one is local variables. Okay, first one is instance variables, second one is static variables, and the third one is local variables. Instance means object level variables. Okay, instance means object level variables. Next, object level variables. Static variables means class level variables. Class level variables. Local variables means method level variables. Okay, method level variables. Okay, method level variables, right? So in Python class, three types of variables are allowed. One is instance variables, second one is static variables, and the third one is the local variables. Okay, these are nothing but three types of variables in Python. So we have to learn these three types of variables and three types of methods. So if we are perfect in that, so nothing there in Python. Okay, nothing is there in Python if we are comfort with these three types of variables and methods. Okay, So in the next session I'm going to explain each and every variable with respect to in detail. Okay, each and every point in detail, you will get much clarity. Okay, thank you friends, thanks for watching. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, please subscribe and like and share it with your friends for more videos on technical. Thank you friends, thanks for watching.